So you're looking to build an online business, right? But man, the number of tools out there, it can feel totally overwhelming. So let's break it all down into a simple, powerful framework. We're going to demystify the essential toolkit you need for real e-commerce growth.
And you might be asking, why does this even matter? Well, check out this number. That's over $1 trillion. That's the projected revenue for retail e-commerce in the US alone by 2029. The opportunity is just absolutely massive. But to get a piece of that pie, you need the right strategy and the right tech.
All right, so here's the game plan. We're going to walk through 5 core pillars: building your storefront, understanding your data, talking to your customers, putting things on autopilot, and the real game changer, AI. Think of this as your blueprint for success. All right, first up, let's talk about pillar number 1, building your digital storefront. I mean, this is the foundation, right? It's the digital land your business actually lives on. Everything else, literally everything, gets built on top of this.
And this is the question every single entrepreneur asks themselves, right? Where do I even begin? Do I need to be a coder? Do I need a massive budget? The short answer, no. But you do have to pick the right platform for what you're trying to do. So let's look at 2 big players, and you'll see they have totally different approaches. You've got Wix on one hand, which is all about making things super easy. It's a drag and drop all-in-one deal for getting online fast. Then you have Ecommerce. Now, if you're already using WordPress, this thing is a beast. It's a powerful open-source plugin that gives you just incredible control, all inside a system you probably already know and love.
Okay, so your store is live. Awesome. Now we move on to our second pillar, because your next job is to basically become a detective. It's all about understanding your customer data. I mean, this is the core question you need to answer, right? Who's coming to your store, and what in the world are they doing once they get there? Without data, you're honestly just flying blind. With it, you can make smart moves that actually lead to growth. So how do we get those answers?
Okay, so again, we've got 2 tools that tackle this from different angles, but they work so well together. Google Analytics, that's your numbers powerhouse. It tells you the what, how many people visited, where they came from, what pages they looked at. But then you have Hotjar, and this tells you the why. It uses these cool visual things called heat maps to literally show you where people are clicking and scrolling. It's the difference between seeing a page has a high bounce rate and actually watching where users are getting stuck or confused. Game changer.
All right, on to pillar number 3. Mastering customer communication. You've got a store, you've got visitors, now you gotta talk to them. Building real relationships is huge, and great customer support is a massive, massive competitive advantage.
Because let's be real, as you start to grow, the emails, the chats, the calls, it can turn into a total flood, and fast. The key isn't to just work harder, it's about working smarter with tools that are built to streamline every single one of those interactions.
And the choice here really boils down to scalability versus simplicity. You have something like Zendesk, which is a super powerful suite designed to grow with you. It uses AI and chatbots to pull your help desk, chat, and sales all into one place. It's really built for big-time growth. Help Scout, on the other hand, is all about simplicity. It gives you this clean, unified platform that makes it super easy for your team to work together without getting bogged down in complexity.
And that leads us perfectly into pillar number 4, putting your business on autopilot. Seriously, this is where you start to reclaim your time and create these awesome personalized experiences for your customers, but at scale.
So how do you do that? How do you keep engaging with people and managing tasks when you're not even at your desk? Well, the magic word here is automation. By setting up these smart workflows, you can make sure your business is working for you 24/7, driving sales, managing orders, all while you sleep.
Okay, let's take a classic example we've all experienced, abandoned cart recovery. So customers shopping, they add something to their cart, but then life happens. They get distracted. Instead of just losing that sale forever, an automated workflow just kicks in. Boom. It sends a friendly little reminder email, the customer clicks it, finishes the purchase, and you just made money without lifting a finger.
And it's really important to remember that automation isn't just for marketing. You've got tools like Klaviyo, which are amazing for setting up those automated email and SMS campaigns we just talked about. But then you have operational automation with tools like ShipStation. This handles the whole backend, managing your orders, keeping track of inventory, and making the shipping process a breeze. You need both to be truly efficient.
And that brings us to our 5th and final pillar, the one that is, let's be honest, changing absolutely everything. Leveraging the power of AI. This isn't sci-fi anymore, folks. It's a real, practical tool you can use for growth right now. So, how can AI give you an edge? Think of it this way.
AI can be your copywriter, your video producer, your data scientist, and your personalization expert all at the same time. It's all about giving your team superpowers to do more, way faster and smarter than before.
And the uses here are just, wow, they're all over the place. You can have AI as your creative partner, with Jasper writing your marketing copy, or Synthesia creating professional videos. It can make your store better with Vicenza's visual search. It can even predict what your customers will do next with tools like Salesforce Einstein. The big takeaway here is that AI is already touching every single part of the e-commerce journey.
So, what's the bottom line here? As we start to wrap this up, it's not about having the most tools. Not at all. It's about having the right tools for the job. It's all about being strategic and building a tech stack that actually helps you hit your goals.
And there you have it. That's our framework. Your platform? That's your foundation. Your analytics? That's your business intelligence. Customer service is your relationship builder. Automation is your engine for efficiency. And AI? That's your secret weapon, your competitive advantage.
Look, every business is unique. You know that. So the real question here is for you. As you look at these 5 pillars, which one is calling out to you? Which one do you need to focus on right now to unlock that next level of growth?